Welcome back, graduates. All right, so today I want to show you a new section and a new snippet that we created. It's called the Shoppable Video section, and what it does is it basically displays MP4 videos. It cannot do YouTube, but it does MP4 videos on the left, and then on the other side it gives you a rating option, text, and heading, and then a buy it now option. And it works really well for showing user-generated content. If you want to show video testimonials, this would be a great section to use. I'll show you what that looks like, but without further ado, let's get right into it. As always, you're going to be given a document over here that you can copy and paste. We did it for one single file, so it's just one single file that you can just go in. It does work on Dawn, it does work on other themes as well, and on other browsers. This is going to be a paid snippet. We have tested and verified that this does work. When you purchase the snippet, we're going to give you a Google Docs format for you to copy and paste, also a text file, and also RTF file as well. What you're going to want to do is you're going to go into your Shopify dashboard, and I'm just going to do it on the latest version so you guys can see. I'm going to go in and edit my code. And once I'm in here, I'm going to go and add a new section, and I'm just going to call it Shoppable Video Slider. And I'm going to click there, and then I'm just going to copy and paste this whole entire code into this file right here. And that is all you have to do for this section. So now the fun part happens. I'm going to go in and I'm going to go and customize into my dashboard. And this is just a really great section to have. We do believe that it will be very useful for you guys. So what it looks like right now, this is the preset. I'm just going to go and click save. Now, one of the many questions that we've received is that, oh, it doesn't work in, or there's a bug or things like that. But in the theme editor, a lot of things don't actually change unless you see it outside of the theme editor. So that means if you go in and you preview, then we'll see it in action, and we can see if there's a variant change or anything that needs to happen. So this is by default what it looks like. I'm going into here. You have the actual section settings itself. And so you can change out the text right here. We kind of put presets here so you can kind of see what it looks like. You can bold it, you can unbold it. We have regular, small, and large. We have color options. Then we have the text here if you like. Then we have small, medium, and large. And then progress cards. So these are what the progress cards are. Show the card, don't show the card. These are what the circles are. And you can have increases number of sales. That's what this first card is. And then you can do the progress value. So when I refresh this, it's gonna go and increase to whatever number you set. Here we did it a little different so you can see what it looks like. Then we have progress card 2, which is this one, and then the third one is the third one here, and you don't have to show it if you don't want to. 3 is always great to have. We gave you color options also to make it a branded store for you guys, so we can change out right over here the colors to like red, let's say, for example, just to show you. And then we also have progress bar size. So we can make it bigger, we can make it smaller, depending on how you want. And then down here, you can have results, whatever text you would like as a terms of service kind of text down here. Then we have the call to action, the button label, and then you can have the button go to an external link or a collection, a page, a blog, a policies, but usually products or collections. We have the button color here. We also have the show hand icon, and then the play button. So these are the play buttons here. You can change those colors. I'm going to click save. Sometimes it does change and sometimes it doesn't, but you can see it in action the best if it's outside of the theme editor and in a preview state. Then what we have, I'll show you on mobile what it looks like. So we have a nice sneak peek of what the videos are, and then also the text down here as well. So that's what mobile will look like for this. Then we have responsive screens. You can have the text alignment be centered or to be left. Video height, number of videos that you want to display, sets the number of videos to appear only on wide screens. So if I'm on a wide screen, I could set, for example, 3. I'll have to click save, back and forth, and I have to go back and forth and see, but now it doesn't really look that nice because, you know, there's 3 on widescreen monitors. So I'm just gonna set it to 2, and that's what we see most people doing is 2 and sneak peeking to the next video. And then we gave you again for smaller screens, a number of videos, video size, that's the height of the videos, based on smaller screens, and then progress size scaling as well. Text alignment, and then we have again the same settings but for even smaller screens as well. So when you have smaller screens and adjusting, just remember to adjust for smaller screens, medium size and large as well. Going down here, then you can have a background image option, or you can, and a mobile option, but you can also have a overlay. When background image is selected, only when this is selected, then it'll choose a nice dark overlay with the opacity setting as well. And then you can have some CSS for this section as well. So going into here, you have the blocks. There's 5 blocks currently. This is the section heading itself. This is the title. Then whatever subtitle you want, you can have it change all caps if you would like, left or center. We try to give you a lot of customizations for them. And then you can choose the heading color as well. And then also gap after the heading, which that was right here, just so you guys can kind of see what that looks like in action. And then the blocks are going to be the videos. So what that looks like is it's going to be the video URL that you upload from the back end of your Shopify store. So what that looks like is back here are content files, and then these are the videos that I've uploaded. You just copy the link here and you paste it into this section here. Then you can have an overlay. If you choose to have so notice how I have a nice blue overlay. I can choose whatever colors, branded colors I have. For the overlay, you don't have to choose an overlay color. You can choose the opacity as well, so it gets really nice and dark. But we'll keep it as this so you can kind of make out the product itself. Then overlay heading option, then subtext here. We give you an option for a text overlay for it as well, and then the message color depending on what the overlay color is. So if it's like a white overlay with white text, it's not going to show up. And then you have content appears before heading option. So you can just have text like that, and then it flip-flops too, depending on how you like it, depending on what you want. And then you do that for the rest of the blocks, which are the rest of the videos. So I click save, and then it looks really nice. I think it's very catchy. Let us know if there's any issues. Please contact us at snippets@ecomgraduates.com. Again, this is a paid snippet that does work on all themes and also on the latest version of Dawn. As you can see, Dawn 12 in here as a draft. And also it does work on mobile, looks really nice. You can adjust also the ratio, the sizing of the media file. Just remember when you're uploading that the video is a portrait mode instead of landscape. Unless you're going to do landscape, then do all of them landscape, but you can't flip-flop and have landscape and portrait mode as well. I hope you like it. Please give us some feedback. Please comment, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like more of these, let us know. Contact us for that. And until next time.